Hi, nice to see you again. Thanks for peeking in. It's been a busy, crazy week. Lots going on. Work, helping people move. Neighbor had a little medical situation, and we spent the night in the hospital and lots of today with him. Nothing too serious, just not spring chickens anymore. What else? Dogs, plenty of dogs. Taxes, ooh, lots of that this week. And chores and work, so I'm tired. Probably you are too. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Friday. Okay, let's get right into it. Danielle. Danielle Smith. What a gal. What a gal. So she's making this big thing about daylight savings. We're not going to do daylight savings anymore. Everybody's talking about daylight savings, and some are for and some are against. Some are whining, some are not. Like, I don't care. Just pick one and leave it. Kind of the use for it is over. We don't need that stuff anymore. Anyway, okay. So while this daylight savings stuff is going on, guess what she's done? Mm-hmm. The sneaky Danielle and her sneaky, snaky ways. She has cut the funding for the Alberta Water Council. Now, that may not sound very interesting to you, but the Alberta Water Council is responsible for our lakes and rivers and creeks and ponds and waterfalls and all the things that we have here, and try to keep them managed safely, keep the water tested, monitor it. Is it high? Is it low? We're in a drought season. And of course, there's the, keeping it safe, keeping the water safe. So she's decided to cut that, and wonder why. I mean, it was costing her gazillions of dollars. Well, it really wasn't, and she's cutting it because her and Kevin O'Leary are having that data center stuff come sliming into our beautiful province. And she's also cut the requirements for environmental assessments. So she and her buddy Kevin O'Leary and her Mar-a-Lago buddies and her megas and her heritage foundations can just go ahead with the project, and they can have their meetings, for the public to voice their yays or nays. They have their meetings around 9:30, 10 o'clock on, like, say, a Tuesday morning, somewhere inaccessible, really. I mean, who can just take off on Tuesday morning, like just take the day off work and just go and sit in a meeting? You can't. Who can do that? They can do that because they're getting paid for it. Anyway, they have these inconveniently timed meetings, and then when no one goes, oh, no one showed up, so can't have any opposition to it, right? Well, demand that these meetings are held in the evening or on a Saturday or a Sunday when people can say, let's go to the meeting. That would be so much better. They get paid for these meetings. We don't. They put them at inconvenient times for us. It doesn't really matter to them what time the meeting is. They get paid all the same. But if you don't show up, I guess no one has too much opposition to these giant facilities that suck all the water and give a hum 24/7, 365 days a year. Oh, but it's well within the legal limit. It is. But you get to listen to this numbing hum forever and ever. Amen. While they jack up your electricity bills, because somebody's got to pay for the electricity that these things use. And the one up in Grand Prairie, the one that they want to start, It's going to use up in a year the amount of electricity that 12 million homes would take in a year. We don't have 12 million homes here. So that's 3 times what the whole province uses in a year. Mm. Pardon my dog. There must be something exciting going on. 1 minute, please. Charlie, get over here. Get over here. Come on, get up here. Isn't he sweet? Yeah. 3 times as much electricity as the whole province takes. That's what they're going to do. And who's going to pay for it? We are going to pay for it because they're getting huge breaks. We don't need to have, what do they have? The water meters? They don't need water meters. They can use as much damn water as they want. They don't need electric meters because they can use as much damned electricity as they want. And we get to pay for it. Yep. So, people, that's what Danielle's done. She's cut the checks and balances so that her and her Megas and her Kevin O'Leary's can just go right ahead and do whatever the hell they want. That's what she's doing. Okay, well, that really pisses me off. I hope it pisses you off because she's getting away with all kinds of stuff. Notwithstanding. Anyway, okay. That's that for Danielle Smith. Maybe we should do something about that. Okay. Good night, everybody. Talk to you later.